Hello friends, family, and fellow thru hikers. I am Sabrina and this is my dad.
I'm Keith.
We are going to thru hike the Pacific Crest Trail this year starting April 23rd. This is a map of the Pacific Crest Trail. It is 2,650 miles long, starting at the Mexican-US border in Campo, California, and ends at Manning Park, Canada. It is a continuous footpath through 25 national forests and 7 national parks. I am 37 years old. I'm divorced, and I am a well site geologist in West Texas.
I'm 68 and retired. Been retired now for 3 years with a full-time RVer driving around the country. So this is going to be quite an adventure for us.
This is the first time we've ever thru hiked anything. We do have some hiking experience.
Very little.
Very little hiking experience.
This will be my very first overnight camping trip.
Overnight backpacking camping trip. Why are we doing this? Because I read the book Wild. Of course, that's kind of, where it starts. I have wanted to thru hike my entire life, but never knew how to make it a plan and how to do it. And finally I decided, you know what, I'm divorced. I've got a well-paying job. I can take the time off that I need, and now is the time. I'm not going to wait any longer, and I'm going to do it. So, I am here.
And so for me, I'm 68 and I figured I better go do it now. Applause, applause, and laughter. But I've always wanted to go backpacking, even way younger, but have never really had the time. So I just thought this would be a great time to do that. So can't wait. I'm ready to go. So as far as my experience goes, I really haven't hiked or backpacked, but I'm a cyclist. I've been cycling since 1982, and this will be my 9th multi-week outdoor adventure. So I've ridden across the US on my bike 3 different times and some other multi-week trips. So I'm not just a 68-year-old couch potato getting off the couch going for a hike, even though I haven't hiked much. So I think I have enough endurance, experience with multi-week adventures to be ready for this thru hike. And I'm
new adventure.
Ready to go. Yeah. For a new adventure, really. This will be quite a bit different than cycling, but it's got a lot of the same type of features to it. So I'm looking forward to it and ready to go.
So originally we had decided last year that we were going to thru hike the Pacific Crest Trail, but as most of you know, COVID happened. So we decided to be good citizens and do our due diligence and postpone our trip. And it wasn't last year, things weren't quite coming together anyways. So this year it just seems like everything is falling into place, and we are here, we are ready to go.
So our plan is to hike 20 miles a day starting April 23rd. And special thanks to all of the thru hiker YouTubers out there and the websites for their plans for hiking the Pacific Crest Trail. I actually used one of the planners to plan this trip and took a lot of their information from that and other websites and put together a large spreadsheet to plan out our thru hike, and we're hoping it'll be done by the 19th of September, averaging 20 miles a day with about 18 and a half zero Nero type days. Like I said earlier, I'm a full-time RVer, so my RV will be following us along the way. We have it parked in 8 different RV parks around the trail, so we'll be taking days off and meet up with our trail angel who will be following us, supporting
us.
Mom.
Karen.
Right. So with that, so that's our plan. Now we also know from YouTubers in the past that don't plan too much because it never comes together. So the spreadsheet is very dynamic. It allows us to reposition where we stay every night if we want to, and the times will adjust. But we need a plan to know where and when the RV is at most of the time. So the plan was very important for us.
We're gonna kill it.
We're going to try to kill it. But like I said, we are rookies. One of us doesn't have a lot of endurance experience.
Hey now.
But, you know, that's okay. It's a matter of kicking it in gear and going.
We've got the positive mindset. We are positive that we are going to kill it. I'm not sure how.
Right. So also, thanks to all the YouTubers out there, the Darwins and the Dixies, about gear. We've been following a lot of people's gear websites, what I packed, what I took, what I left, and
they've been a huge help.
Been a huge help.
Huge help.
For instance, when I went cycling, I had a 2-man tent, took with me all the time, but it weighed 4 pounds. Well, my new Z-Pack tent only weighs about 15 ounces, so that's a big plus when you're backpacking on your back. So
yes.
So what's in our pack? We both got the Hyperlight Mountain Gear Southwest packs, which are fairly light. We both got Z-Packs tents. I have the new Ultiplex, which is a little taller for me since I'm a little longer. But
I have the other 1-person tent.
Yeah, and but a lot of our gear is a little bit different. I have a quilt. I believe you got a Z-Pack sleeping bag. I have an Enlighten Equipment quilt. I have a Jet Boil cooking system. She has an individual cook pot.
I created my own.
Create her own kind of thing. So we didn't both just buy all the same stuff. Your base weight was what?
My base weight is 16.5 pounds.
And my base weight is 19.5 pounds. So I got a little bit more in mine, but that's okay.
It's a good starting point.
I was going for more durability and a little more comfort than weight. So, but still, we're still, 30, 35 pounds with 4 days of food and water. And that seems quite reasonable. I've actually been hiking with a 35-pound pack now for last year, this year, about 1,100 miles already. So I feel like that's a doable weight for me, 35 pounds. So I think I'm okay on that.
I'm young. I have a strong back. I can handle anything. We had to move locations because the sprinklers turned on in the middle of our last video. And now they've turned off. Isn't that so nice of them? But here we are.
We just have 2 more topics to discuss.
Yes, 2 more topics. What was the first one?
Food.
Food! So, go ahead.
We have purchased some food already with us, but we do plan on going into most of the trail towns and using the resupply. We want to support the trail towns as much as we can. But with that said, we also have already pre-bought some food because it is cheaper. Let's face it, it's a little bit cheaper. And since we have our private trail angel with us, who would like to come out and be a trail angel along the way, she'll be bringing us some of our already pre-purchased food. So it's nice to have a private trail angel.
And we realize that this year is an unprecedented year, that COVID-19 is still alive and it's not going anywhere for a while. So to cut back on our presence in towns, or to cut back on hitchhiking with strangers as much as we can, we will be in contact with our personal trail angel, and she will be picking us up whenever we need to, or taking us into towns and stuff like that. So
and she'll probably also be out there earlier and later to assist other hikers too, hopefully. So it just won't be for us, hopefully. She can support others. And so last point is, obviously we got a YouTube channel. It's Sab Dad Thru Hiking,
yes.
Which is what you're listening to. And on it, there's an about page that has a little bit more information about us and our bios, and also there's a link to
my blog.
Sabrina's blog.
I'm going to be blogging as well. I enjoy writing, so that there's a link in the about section for that. So look me up.
So with all that said, we are both super excited about going on this adventure. It's going to be great. 4.5 months out walking on the Pacific Crest Trail. Great sunrises, sunsets, star gazing at night. It's just going to be one awesome adventure after another. And I get to do it with my youngest daughter.
Your only daughter.
Only daughter.
Yeah, we are super excited. We can't wait. It's been a long time coming. So we hope that you will continue to watch our videos and you can experience it as we're experiencing it out there on the trail as well. So
as a rookie hikers.
As rookie hikers.
We're making all the fun mistakes and all the interesting adventure points.
We hope we make it fun for you and that you laugh at us, because we will be laughing the entire way there.
Right. Right.
From Mexico to Canada. So, thanks for watching.